blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Look, these are the ruins we're looking for. But unless we can climb up the cliff, I do not know how we'll get there.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my help! And death to the other!
These are some unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could. Greetings, my lady. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I'm sure this village... Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
En estas runas estuve de exploración al principio del juego. Y claro, no pude acceder a mucho. Y era por eso, porque esta misión es posterior. Si es que aquí ya he estado, pero claro.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Good day, Your Excellency.
De hecho, subí por esas escaleras de ahí, pero claro, tampoco llegué mucho más lejos, porque no podía. Supongo que ahora sí. Y me preguntaba yo, ¿por qué esas estructuras de arriba que parece que van a más sitios, pero no puedo acceder? Claro, y era por eso.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let go! To my help!
Aquí estuve también. Vale, la otra vez llegué hasta aquí, pero claro, esta puerta no la podía abrir ni podía hacer nada con ella.
A gate. We must find out how to open it.
There, the gate is open. A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
To my help! And death to the others!
Uy, ¿qué le ha pasado? Se ha quedado aquí raro, raro.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my help! And death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my help! And death to the others!
Ruinas de Didri.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Me voy a poner así ahora para, yo qué sé, a ver si me da un poquito más de conversación o tiene algo que aportar. Porque normalmente las misiones con los insulares pues suele aportar bastantes diálogos. Quizá, es que, a ver, voy a ser sincera, la afra esta no me hace mucha gracia. Pero igual debería ponérmela también.
Desade, I would.
Ahora voy a quitar a Cart, a Vasco, me voy a poner a Afra. Y así ahora. No tengo ni un triste. Forzar cerraduras nivel 1. Uy, 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 uy. ¿Qué es eso? Me pregunto qué era esto, la poción de neblina. Me he liado un poquito con los mandos.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to make out the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
A ver, estoy volviendo al campamento porque como han hablado de los nautas, pues me voy a poner a vasco. Voy a quitar a Afra. A ver.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this threat.
Esto me va a servir para abrir el cofre de antes, supongo.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives. They were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turned to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know this will not help our relations with your people. That is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Pero no quiero mentir. En fin, a ver.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
You don't look well. What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
It seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, fair cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange, and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.